Saturday. It's going to be a great day. All I need to do for this live stream is get some guidelines inside of chat. So give me a second to do that, then I will. Okay, cool. Didn't even have to ask. Okay, then we are all good. So for the reason why I'm doing this inside the living room is because my brother refuses to leave his room. So I can live stream with my actual art table. Two, the living room seems like the next best place with the natural sunlight coming in through the window. Is it bright? Yes. Annoying? Definitely. Is it still natural sunlight? Yes. And who would pass up some natural sunlight? Natural sunlight's good. For you, I guess. I forgot my oil pastels. Out of everything I forget to grab my oil pastels. I forgot to grab my oil pastels. Fuck. The only thing I forget to grab is my oil pastels, and they're what I use to make the art that I make. I grabbed my scissors. I grabbed the art that I was going to make. I grabbed my notepad. I grabbed my pencils, but I forget my oil pastels. That's so stupid. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna flip the camera around, get up, take you guys with me to go get my oil pastels. And the reason why I'm turning my camera around is because, well, people, whenever I get up, can think of, like, inappropriate thoughts, and I do not know why people can think like that when I'm just, 1, 16, 2, still a minor. Technically still the same thing, if you think. Yeah, but anyways, I'm gonna turn the camera around, get up, take you guys with me to get my oil pastels. So, yeah, this will happen now. Camera's flipped. I know, the stand looks weird. It's a candle in a basket. Okay, I'm back. Now to go get my oil pastels, which I stupidly forgot. Back to my do not disturb sign.
Two. Let's go.
What are you doing there?
Is that
Huh?
one?
Okay. That could have gone worse. I am taking one of my do not disturb signs. Okay. Do not disturb sign has been grabbed. And do not disturb sign has been placed. Boom. Okay, I'm back. Not like I left to begin with. Technically I did, but I didn't. Okay, so I took everyone's recommendations from the last live stream, wrote them down, found images, sent them to my mom, and she printed them out. Again, I won't be making the full images of everything that everyone asked for, because again, I don't have enough time to do full images. But, there's always a but. I can do like heads and stuff, or if like the image is like really small, like the top one up here, which is Sans, if I'm not wrong, or if I'm not being stupid. This is Sans. I can do the whole thing because it's small. Am I saying that I'm going to do the whole thing for everything? No. Do I wish I could if I had the time to? Definitely. Why do I not have the time to? Because I'm too lazy. I can admit to my laziness, but why is it so hard for other people to admit to theirs? So anyways, I'm going to cut out the white paper. Hello, welcome in. I'm going to cut around the image in the white paper. And yeah, gives me time to talk with chat. This is Sans. People recommended that I draw him for my next live stream. So yes, this is Sans from Undertale. Noted I did not own any of these characters that I'm going to draw today. I probably should have said that in like the very beginning of the live stream. Now, do I cut off the hand, or do I just cut like right there above the arm? Hey, welcome back. I'm glad to see you back here. And that's fine. A lot of people join in my live streams late. Seems to be a lot of people welcoming back. Hello, welcome in. I usually just do art, although usually when I'm in the living room, which is where I am at the current moment because my brother refuses to leave my room, I like rearrange my like marbles, or I like talk about my books. Hello, welcome in. But yeah, that's what I like usually do on my stream. It's either art or I just talk about my books. Or rearrange my fishbowl full of marbles. Either one. I do too. Art's fun, which is what I'm doing today. I'm doing my type of art. Now for the person, do I just get off the body and just do the face? Probably. Okay, so it's essentially you take the image. This one right here is the cat. That's the one recommended I do. You take the image, you put like oil pastel on the back, and then you tape it down to a piece of like good paper, I guess. Paper that you'd find in the sketch pad or sorts like that, but like blank paper. That way the lines don't like interfere with it. And then you like trace it over really well with a pencil, which I also forgot. That's very stupid of me. But yeah. And then you have the image and then you just color it in, essentially. It's really fun. Which is why I like to do it. It's simple. It is cool, although now I have to go back down there and I have to go get my pencil, meaning I have to go down there and I have to interact with my brother again. Yeah, that's all art really is practice. Oh, cool. Blank piece of paper. Thanks, Mom, for the blank piece of paper. Very cool. Oh yeah, someone asked me to draw my original character. I found this lady in the cloak. This is gonna be my original character. Am I doing the full body? Heck no. That would be my mother. I think she just got up. So any like odd noises would probably be my mom, and I'm sorry. Or my brother. Either one. I can tell you who is who. Although my brother always tries to get me canceled. He tries to say like, "Oh, I'm a child in the basement," which we don't even have a basement. Yeah, I always try saying like stuff like that, and it's annoying. By the way, just letting you know, for the person who recommended Hinata, I didn't know which one. So I got the Hinata from Naruto, and I got Hinata Shoyo from that one anime where they just do volleyball stuff. I didn't know which one they wanted. So I got both. But yeah, for the person who recommended Hinata, you get 2 Hinatas. Congratulations. Although I have a feeling it's probably the one from Naruto, but I just copied both Hinatas. That came to my mind. If there's more Hinatas, I would have done all of them. Because, well, I have my mother to go print me copies of paper with images. So yeah, whoever recommended Hinata, you get 2. Everyone technically gets 2. Why did she always print these out so big? I cannot do the full body image. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's true. So yeah, how's everyone's day going so far? Mine's currently going very well, as we can all clearly tell. My day's been wonderful so far. How's everyone else's day going? Doesn't seem like a normal answer for how someone's day's going. I have to double check. How many images do people ask for again? God damn it, I forgot. Is my list over there? No, never mind. I threw the list away. Okay, and that right there was the last image. I now have a lap full of paper. Aside from art, I like to sew, I like to bake. I like to read, I like to write. I like to do a lot of little things. Hello, welcome in. By the way, if anyone is new here and does plan on commenting, please read the community guidelines. They are here for your public safety. Okay, then anyways, first image, sands. Am I doing these in the order that they were recommended to me? No. Why? I crumpled up and threw away the list. Small image. Small piece of paper. Okay, so to be simple with how I do my type of art, first off, you do not use a whole sheet of paper. You just cut off your sheet of paper from your larger sheet of paper. You have your image. You're going to make sure your image fits on your sheet of paper that you just cut. It fits, so okay, we're good. Now you're going to take your oil pastel. I'm going to start with this black one first. And you're going to go over the back of the image. I'm going to frankly outline where my image is. That way I don't have to use my whole pastel and cover the whole paper. Okay, we have the black back. You can go with a light or a thick coat of black oil pastel. Either way, it should still work. By the way, you can use like other color pastels, although I found that like black and gray works best. Step whatever this is, I forgot what step we're on. You get tape. And then you tape down the image, your piece of paper, and then got that to the table. Ugh, yes, agreed. Testing and school is just, ugh. We have testing next week. April 9th, we have UIL band contests. Ugh, they're so annoying. I want to track something real quick. Hold on. I could use a paper clip to trace this image out, but I'm not going to do that because that already sounds like a bad idea. What color pencil do I not use? Mainly because I don't want to have to go back down there and interact with my brother. Okay, so I'm going to try to do everything with a white color pencil. You can use like a normal pencil. You could use a paper clip. I just tested that out of curiosity. Hello, welcome in. Today we are doing art. I'm trying to kind of stick with the whole pixel thing for sands. It's weird. At this current moment, we are drawing sands from Undertale. Yeah, it's basically what my live streams are. Art and chill. Okay, I'm kind of giving up on the whole pixel thing. The pixel thing is weird. I've never drawn anything in pixels before. Yeah, let me just, pull this off real quick. Okay, so here's the image that I had my mom print out. I will show you my works here in a second, but let me show you how the process works first. I should not have pulled that off yet. I still have the whole face to do. Fuck. Okay. I can worry about that later. Okay, but anyways, you take your printed image, or your image that you would like to recreate. You put some, like, oil pastel on the back. But if you don't have, like, oil pastels, you can use a 2B pencil, which is just a pencil. And then you put the image down on the paper that you would like to transfer the image to. I think that was it. That looks right, but I don't know. I could be so wrong. Oh, I can double check with the paper clip. There's right. Okay, I actually did that perfectly, but don't ever pull it off whenever you're like midway through the art. But anyways, yeah, and then you get a pencil. I'm using a white one because I don't have to go back down there and interact with my brother. And then you essentially just trace everything over. And then it transfers onto the sheet of paper. So once I get done drawing this dude's face, that's probably the worst face I've ever made. Here's the image, and then here's how the printed out thing worked. As you can tell, the face, it looks really bad. Oh yeah, I'm fine. I had to repeat myself so many times last stream. I am 16 years old, and I will be 17 this October. Woo! And yeah, here's how the image turned out. And as for my works that I made in my last live stream, I put them on my computer. So here's everything I made in my last live stream. I think it turned out really nice. I like it. My favorite one, though, still has to be the boy and his service dog. Nice. We just so happen to be the same age. How coincidental. Oh god, my feet are falling asleep. This is why I do not like sitting on the floor. My feet fall asleep too easily. I am from Texas, and that is as far as people are getting. I don't think I've ever said my full address. If I have, someone please tell me and I will delete that video. Okay, and then essentially you just color it in. I brought down here all of my pencils. Because again, brothers are annoying pieces of shit. Well, it's blue, but that's not the right shade of blue. Yeah, because my brother does not want me filming in my room, which is now technically his room, but that right there has been my room for the past 16 years. 16 years that has been my room. I do. A little brother, but he always tries to get me canceled whenever I do a live stream whenever he's around. Which is why I asked him politely to leave for at least 2 to 3 hours. I offered him he could sit in the living room, which is where I currently am at the moment. But yeah. Essentially, I cannot even film within my own room. Because now it's his room, even though the only thing in here is his bed and his TV. Everything else in that room is mine. And it's annoying. Because I can't even use my own room. Aww. Yeah, I know. Some YouTubers can be mean. Either that or they just don't notice you. I at least have smaller audiences. So I get to notice everyone. Because everyone's welcome. I don't care your skin tone, who you love. I don't care if you're an alien from Mars. You're welcome here. Okay, I'm going to try and move around to straighten out both of my legs because they're both falling asleep. Hello, welcome in. Ugh, God, my feet keep on falling asleep. I hate this. Okay, now I'm just gonna color this in, and yeah, I'll be done with my first drawing of the day. Thank you for the sub. That's very kind of you. Although, why does this dude only have 4 stupid teeth? It's weird. I'll have to open up my Chromebook and check. I don't really keep count. Allow me to open up my computer and check. I have been here since January 2nd of 2023. So I've been here for a little over 2 years now. I am currently coloring an image of Sans from Undertale. It's currently not looking the best. But then again, I did try to recreate the whole pixel style, and yeah, I realized I cannot color in pixels. So yeah. It looks bad, I know, I'm sorry. Thanks. That's actually really kind. I mean, look at the mouth. The mouth is horrible. But I'll go with what you guys say. It's great. It's great art. Thank you. I can show you how to get art like mine. I can teach you how to be just like me, crying all night, sleep until 3. That's cool. But I can teach you how to draw like mine. It's actually really simple. I'll show you whenever I get done coloring in Sans. Why would everyone start a riot? If it's because I used to draw anime figures, that's fine. My friend draws anime figures like all the time. It is currently 9:29 in the morning for me at this moment. Not the exact same shade of blue at all. I mean, it looks cool. Might just the appearance a bit more. I mean, if the blue were to fade out over time with how long this character's been around, yeah, it would fade out to this blue. Hello, welcome in. Oh, and that's my mom. My apologies if you guys can hear everything that like happens like down there. My balls are paper thin. I am drawing, and yes, you can. And anyways, here's the finished product of Sans from Undertale. Let me get my favorite piece of art. Okay, so it's on this computer. Obviously. Thank you, but anyways, it's between this one here and this one right here. It's an image of two of my original characters, and I used them to cover up the HP logo on my computer. Anyways, yeah, here's our finished product of Sans from Undertale. Thank you. And anyways, image number 1 out of this entire stack of images. I have a lot of images to go for the day. Okay, I'm going to rearrange myself here for a second so I can wake my foot back up. Noted, for anyone else, if your feet falls asleep, if your foot falls asleep... Okay, hold on, this is going to be weird. I'm going to have to move my table a bit forward. Because I'm currently using my coffee table in the living room. I'm sorry, this is awkward. Yeah, if you put your leg back up like this, it allows the circulation flow to be easier. Meaning your foot will wake back up soon. Although mine takes a while, because I've been doing this for years. So, yeah, anyway, let's see what the next image is while I do this. Okay, hold on. Think. What character is this? Just noted, people recommend me characters that I've never seen before in my life. Hello, welcome in. I have to think. I know the name, but it's not on the tip of my tongue. I'm also trying to remember how to pronounce it. Because I could be saying it entirely wrong as well. I will... Hold on, let me get a piece of paper. I can write down recommendations for next time I do this. At this current moment in time, I am 16. I will be 17 this October. Nice to meet you. My name is Gemma. Okay. See, now my foot's awake. Thank you. Okay, but if I am not wrong, this is Luffy from One Piece. It's either Luffy or Luffy, and I've never known how to pronounce it. Hello, welcome in. And this should be Luffy from One Piece. It's either Luffy or Luffy, and I can never get it right. And I'm sorry. Granted, this was a full body image, but again, I cut it in two, because I don't do full body images. I explained why in the intro of this live stream. Which is pretty big, so... Thank you! Yeah, wow. Got that. I do have them in my list. I have not drawn them yet. That is cool. Thank you. I can tell that. Although, please, no self-promotion. And that's cool. Currently, for me, it is 9:34. Okay, that right there fits perfectly. No self-promotion. This is a small YouTube channel as it is. Anything else is welcome, as long as it's abiding by the guidelines. I should add no self-promotion to the guidelines. No. And if you do still do it, I will ban you. I have the rights to, as this is my own channel. Yes. Really. No self-promo. Hey, Mom. Mama.
What, baby?
I have a question.
What you got?
Could you get me a pencil? Like a 2B pencil? Like a regular pencil, please?
Like a regular writing pencil?
Yes, please and thank you. Okay, I got my mom to get me a regular pencil so I can actually trace over this without having to ruin my white pencils. I forget how easily colored pencils break.
I got you two just in case one breaks.
Thank you, Mama.
You're the best.
Okay, I got 2 pencils now. And I am from Texas, which is as close as anyone gets to my location. We're going to be using this one, because this one here seems to work the best for me. But I have to just in case. Anyways, step 1 on making my art. Get your printed image. Step 2, either an oil pastel or a 2B pencil. You're going to go over the back with this. Thank you. No. No self-promo. One more time and I will ban you, politely. God, why are people so persistent? Politely, for the last time. No. Thank you for understanding. I am sorry, but I can give you a shout out in a community post if you would like. I think they left. Oh well. Da, 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 da. You're welcome. I read everyone's comments. Perks of being a small YouTuber. Whenever you go live, you get the chance to read like everyone's comments, and they're so nice. You're welcome. Ah, that's cool. I'm from Texas. Okay, favorite song. I don't know, I have a lot of favorite songs. I have like 3 playlists just full of my favorite songs. But although my favorite color is blue, it's definitely blue. I love blue. I love blue. It is the last color I ever want to see before I die. That sounds morbid, and I'm sorry. But yeah, it's blue. I like blue. Blue's pretty. Okay, anyways, now that you have the pastel on the back, or pencil, I'd have to say my significant other loves me the most in the world. cool. There's not that many VR YouTubers out there, surprisingly. So that's cool. But still, please, no self-promotion. But you're still welcome here. And once you have your images placed on your paper, or image, said technically. Hello, welcome in. I will not be saying your name, and one more time, and I will consider that spamming. Which is again, okay, cool. Do 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 do. Okay, I was about to ban you. You're lucky. I saw the okay message before I banned you. You're lucky there. Goodbye. And I was about to consider them lucky. What a shame. They just made themselves very unlucky. Okay, but anyways, you tape down your image to your paper and your table. That way it doesn't like shift around. And then you take your pencil, and then you trace over your image. That's essentially how my art works. I love my comment section. No, I don't, but my brother does, although he doesn't have a YouTube channel. So, haha, sucks to be him. No. I cannot guess your battery's percentage, seeing as how I do not have the powers to be a mind reader. Although if you do, that's really cool. Imagine if people could actually, like, read minds, though. What would you be thinking if you knew someone was reading your mind? Works for me. Yeah, it does. But it's like, if you knew someone was reading your mind, what would you be thinking? Oh, God. Please ignore everything that's being said down there. Sorry. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, no, Santa. say my favorite person in the whole entire world would be my significant other. I don't usually do shoutouts, but the best I can give you is hello. Because the last time I gave someone a shoutout, they used it to their advantage and they almost got me canceled, and I'm sorry. People are cruel. Yeah. Now the only question is, do I do the eyes? I usually don't, but the eyes look pretty simple, so sure. Did I already get the nose? Okay, I did. Okay. I believe I have everything. Okay, so here's the image that I had my mom print. And here is how the sketch turned out. The allergy season here and it sucks. So yeah, here's how this turned out. There's kind of like the up close thing. Thank you. I tried to be. Being sweet is what can make you either a really good YouTuber or a really bad YouTuber, and if you're not kind, it could ruin your entire reputation. So note, kids, be kind. So it got me to where I am today. That's nice. But here's a simpler way to find me, which is how a lot of the friends and people that are now at school have found me. You can just go into like the YouTube search bar, look up Gemma_Ross, spelled the same way as my handle is, which is Gemma_Ross, GEMA_ROSS. Now that's how a lot of my friends and family have found me. Granted, they don't watch my videos, which is probably a really good thing. Because sometimes I like to talk shit about them for fun. Yeah, that's how a lot of people find me. Okay, cool, that's right. There's 3. Tucker. Stop that, buddy. I just realized my dog's been watching me. Look at her. She's just watching me. Scary. I just realized she was up there as well, by the way. Need a fleshy pink color for the tongue. Yeah. Chewini is what they're called, I think. Tucker, stop. You're itchy and covered in fleas. Thank you. Ah, that kind of dog. Yeah, they're fun. But sometimes they just sit there and they just watch you for way too long. And it gets kind of annoying because they just sit there. Like, no, human, you have to come here if you want to pet me. My dog loves doing that to me. Although right now, I can't. I'm down on the floor. You're all the way up there. Have fun. Aw, what was their name? Aw. If it makes you feel better, I had a guinea pig once. He died a few days back. Yeah, definitely. Do not interrupt dogs when they... Yeah. But I mean, if it makes you feel any better, I had a guinea pig and I had 3 dogs. Now I have 2. If it makes you feel better. Thank you. Although, in my opinion, everyone's pretty in their own type of way. Even if you don't consider yourself pretty, you're still pretty. Aww, that's so sweet. I would so get a cat if I wasn't so very well allergic to cats. They're so cute. But I'm so allergic and that's sad because I love cats. They're my favorite animal. If no one knows. Currently, Luffy from One Piece. I've never known if it's Luffy or Luffy. Please feel free to correct me in the comments. I've never watched the anime. Or read the manga. Someone just recommended I draw this. By the way, if you do have any more character recommendations, I will add them to the list unless if I already have them. So, yeah. I'm thinking of, like, keeping everything that someone recommends that I do. And getting, like, a giant, like, piece of poster board. Okay. And I'm thinking of getting, like, a giant, like, piece of poster board for what my followers, like, recommend that I do. I am currently drawing and planning out what I want to do with all the drawings that my followers ask me to do. So, like, what I'm thinking is, like, I get a piece of poster board and I, like, tape, like, all the drawings, like, on there. And, like, who recommended it, I think. But I don't really write down whoever recommends me something. So, probably I won't do that. But I can at least put the drawing on there and I can put the name of the character. I apologize. I do that a lot. Sometimes this thing called the box method works. Hello, welcome in. So anyways, to repeat what I said, I plan on getting a piece of poster board and taping the drawings that I make that my followers recommend. It's fine. I don't mind repeating myself. I have to do it a lot at family gatherings. It's good. The image that I am currently making, or the poster board that I currently do not have? Because I don't have the poster board yet. But I have the image that I am currently making. Is that all the yellow? Again, what would you like me to show you? The drawing that I am currently working on? Or the drawing that I don't have yet? Okay, well anyways, someone asked for the drawings that I have made, which I've made all this. I've made this. And currently, as of this live stream, I have made Sans from Undertale. And I'm currently working on Luffy from One Piece. Thank you. I take pride in my artwork. I think a lot of people should. It doesn't matter if your artwork, it does not matter if your artwork looks bad. You should still be proud of your artwork. To, one, stay a YouTuber and become a professional writer. Mainly because I have a nice book that I'm working on. I'm currently planning on making it 3 parts. So yeah. Oh. Dog travels. Thank you. As well as marry my girlfriend. But yeah, those are essentially my goals. I don't really make sub goals. Whenever I reach a milestone, though, I make a video. Although I make videos, like, all the time. I mean, like, not really. Although whenever football season starts back up again, I will do our halftime shows to like, show the progress of our halftime shows. You know, here, if my live is so boring, you can just pack up your bags and leave. Please and thank you. If my live is that boring, I don't know why you're still here then. You have your own rights to go. Also, I'm covering up my dog's behind because I don't want to get canceled for that. Well, I mean, you didn't really specify who you were talking to. So technically, you were also talking to Jocelyn. That's a lie. According to, like, everyone that I've been in a live stream with, I'm fairly nice. Oh, I am so sorry. I'm sorry, we just say usernames around here. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know. It's like whenever we like refer to someone like specific in chat, we just like say usernames around here. So yeah, sorry. So like for example, whenever I like refer to one of my moderators, which is the one that usually joins my live streams the most often, their name is Wyatt, which is what we refer to them as. Although sometimes we will refer to them as Y, like WY, which is like short for Y. Oh no, I'm so scared. It's not like I've had a live stream with only 16 viewers and the live stream is over an hour. I'm so scared. What am I gonna do? I'm quaking in my invisible boots. Yeah, I can hold my dog for a second. Anyways, hi, Popcorn, come here. Look at her. She's the sweetest little baby in the world. Thank you. It's a she. It's a she. This is a girl. It's like, look at her though. She's a parrot. She sits on my shoulder. Yes, for it is a she. Oh, and down she goes. And you thought correctly. Good job. She is cute. She is my baby. I can teach you how to be just like me. Crying on the night, sleeping till 3. I will not be saying names. I think she is. But anyways, I do not say names. That's another story behind it. But yeah, I think she's finally gone. It's good. Although one time I think someone did get me to say their name. And they did almost get me canceled. Almost. They like formed it into like a compilation whenever I was telling someone that I would ban them. They snipped out the part where I said that I would ban someone. And then they snipped out the part where I said their name. And they sent that right there to YouTube, be like, cancel this person. And YouTube said no. They also sent me a letter, which I threw away that letter because I got really scared. So, yeah. No, don't mess with me. Thank you. My dog is really cute. I have another one around here somewhere, although he's not as adorable. Now I have to find the right skin tone. It's gonna be hard to find a skin tone that fits, because it's an anime character. Okay, why does that one actually work really well? Okay, I found the skin tone. Does it look exactly like the anime skin tone? No. Do I want it to? Not really. Do I care? No. Not at all. He just looks like he spends a little bit more time in the sun, but he's in Texas. I just realized now I have 2 people who are possibly out always trying to cancel me. Actually, scratch that, 3. Because a long, long time ago, back when I first started live streaming, there was this one girl, we haven't seen her in a long time. But she was always like, oh, can you tell these like POV stories? Please, please, please. And every time, sometimes I would give in. And sometimes I wouldn't, and I would just ignore her. She got like so persistent, and whenever I told her to stop spamming, because, well, it's in the guidelines to stop scamming or spamming, she got mad. She continued to spam in the chat. And I banned her, and then she got my live stream canceled. For being rude, is what I was told. And then she joined my live stream again the next day. So, yeah. From what I can tell, she's gone now. We don't really say her name. It just kind of feels like we're, like, summoning her back into the group chat, you know? I'm going over that hat stripe. That looks weird. Okay, granted, it looks a little funky, but here's the image that I used, and here's how it ended. I think they both match pretty well. I don't really have the color for a farmer's hat. But yeah, here's how it turned out. I like it. I'm gonna go get me a bottle of water, so I'm gonna turn chat around, and I'm gonna take you guys with me. Take this chance to go get you guys a bottle of water as well. By the way, yes, my camera stand just so happens to be a candle and a basket. It looks weird, I know. I'm sorry. Boom. Okay, I'm up. Let's go acquire a bottle of water. Take this chance to go get your guys something. Take the chance to go get yourself something as well. It is important to stay hydrated. Odd angle. Bottle of water required. Let's go. It is important that you stay hydrated. Okay, now I kind of got to reposition myself. So another awkward moment. Tucker, can you go? Ignore the odd scratching sound. That just so happens to be my dog. Okay, this here should be the last One Piece character, if I'm not wrong. But again, I do not know how to say the name. Zoro, I think, I don't know name pronunciation. I've never watched One Piece.
Did I tell you I seen a bird out there this morning?
You did?
I did.
Yay, our birds are coming back.
Yep.
For an explanation, every year a family of barn sparrows nest on our front porch. And it's so much fun watching their chicks grow up. Yay,
Are
now
you on a video?
Yeah, I am.
Heston, come here.
My mom is trying to be nice.
Well, look out the Nana's bathroom window that swing in the backyard.
Why?
There's a kitty cat sitting on that swing licking its paws.
Could you just take a picture of it and like send it to me and I can look at it? Don't worry, I will show Chat the picture as well because Chat deserves a picture of a kitty cat. Yeah, that's about right. And so again, the process repeats. Water just so happens to be the ultimate fear.
You're not going up there to get that cat. What are you doing?
My dog wants to go outside to go get the cat on the swing. Like, girl, let the cat rest. What?
Stop. What? You're not going outside. You're not getting the cat.
Popping corn. Baby, come here. No cats. She wants the cat so badly. You will not go disturb the cat.
You saw the video I said?
I am. I said.
Oh, okay. Did you see him, Heston? Did you see the kitty cat? Did you see the kitty cat? The kitty cat on the bench out back. The cat. Sit on the bench in the backyard.
The fact that my brother's so clueless. It's kind of hilarious. Is really all the colors I need? This little amount? Okay, dang. And I did hear other colors that I really need. By the way, here's also how the outline turned out. I didn't do the whole sword thing. I'm not one for really drawing sharp, pointy objects. Granted, I know I didn't add like a whole lot of detail like I usually would. Although I did also include the details on the chest, as well as the scar, which is stitches, if I'm not wrong. I did trace over that. I didn't do the facial details, they were a bit too small for me to trace over using a pencil, and it actually looked good. I also couldn't really find the right shade of green for his hair, so yeah, there's also that, I guess. Oh. I'm sorry if I'm too tired. I'm not really that tired. I just yawn. Okay, anyways, final results. It looks good. I got the little chest details. But, yeah, I like how it turned out. Hello! Okay, up next. Someone recommended I draw a dog. I found a dog to draw. To whoever recommended I draw a dog, you're welcome. This is for you. Yeah, but anyways, yeah, step one is get my piece of paper. Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna have to save this piece of paper. Can I fit the cat on this? Okay, yeah, good. Okay, so I'm having to save this because the dog won't fit on it. So I'm going to pull out my drawing pad and I'm going to get another sheet of paper to start with. Sheet of paper. My dog has now chosen to sit at my side. She looks like a burnt loaf of bread. Oh, what do you want? Come on, come on. Come on. Come on. Look at her. She's just a baby. Look at you.
Where did he go? Oh, he's got the shape.
Boop, 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 ba-da-da-da-doo. Thank you. I take pride in my dog. My dog is very nice and very cute and very small. Thanks. Aw, look at her. She is a mix between a Chihuahua and a wiener dog. Hence the face looks kind of chihuahua-like, but she has the body of a wiener dog. We call her a Chiweenie. A Chiweenie who loves attention, don't you? Okay, good to get down now. This is why I don't give her attention, because now she wants attention 24/7. Look at her. I'm not even giving her attention. This is how I get. This is what I get, dude. I'm getting walked all over like a dang doormat. Think it's currently a little greasy, but this is how it currently looks right now. It's a ponytail down. Yeah, this is how it just looks. This is natural. It looks weird, but it looks cool. Granted, I look better with my hair down. I really do. I should wear my hair down more often. But I don't like the feeling of hair in my face. Okay, ponytail has been reacquired. My feet are falling asleep. Shoot. No. Okay, feet are out of the fall asleep position. Tucker, do not lick my toes. I am currently 16 and I will be 17 this October. For anyone who's wondering, no, Tucker is not a person. Tucker is my dog, who is very obsessed with licking other people's toes. It's weird. Tucker, go. Good. Okay, so I have a piece of paper that fits the dog, drawing, sketch, etc. Which again, someone did recommend that I draw all of these images. No, like not the same person. Although if anyone does have more recommendations, I will gladly draw them for the next time. So far, I only have one. But yeah, if anyone does want me to draw their recommendation, I can do that for you. And if I know you in real life, I will give you the image. If not, I will put it on a piece of poster board, which is where I will put all of the drawings that my followers give me. Is what I plan on doing. Okay, I have my apparent outline of the dog. I'm going to use my gray oil pastel for this one. For the last few drawings, I have used my black oil pastels. So for this one here, I'm going to use my gray one, kind of switched up here a little bit. Okay, so like once you've put like the pastel on the back of your drawing. One, first off, I have nothing what you're talking about. Two, what are you trying to say? My followers scare me. Yeah, like, what are you talking about? I'm confused. And for the other person, like, what are they trying to say? Like, the person who commented, like, below you. It's like, I'm curious about, like, what tomorrow is, but tomorrow, as far as I know, is, Sunday. Ah. I'm sorry, I don't really know much about, your kind of culture. No. Oh, no, it's fine. I was just confused. By the way, here in a few drawings, the person you recommended, which if I am not wrong, is this person. Was it who you were recommending last time? Okay, I was right. So once I finish drawing the dog, I will draw them next. You sound like a friend of mine. Although, hold on, I want to take a little break from doing this because my foot is asleep. How do I rearrange myself right now? And if no one can tell, I'm stuck between a table and a couch with this much space. From the tip of my fingers to my elbow of space. I cannot really move around that much. I'm going to try and rotate a little more this way. Because although right here I'm centered, I'd rather be rotated a little more towards the sunlight. He is, I will have to admit that. Although, granted, I think I'm still more into girls. Sorry, this is awkward, I know. I'm sorry. I had to bend my foot the wrong way. Okay, I'm back. Okay, now it's simple. You just trace out the dog. Yeah, I can't believe I'm drawing him either, you know? But yeah, it's once I get done with the dog. Because the dog just happened to be next on the list. So I'm sorry that you have to wait. But yeah, the dog is first in the list. I do not know what his dog looks like. I just looked up a picture of a dog on the internet. And I found this like orange outline of a dog. And yeah. Yeah, it's fine. Although, would you mind if I did that like next time? Because I am asking for more recommendations. No, I don't live alone. I am 16. I don't think I can live alone. It's fine. I get that a lot. I look older than I am. Although if I did live alone, that right there would be kind of fun. Although I do get to stay at home alone a lot. So, yeah. I probably shouldn't write on that. Hold on. Ah, that's cool. Currently a dog, although, hold on, I'm writing down this one recommendation that someone gave me. K-K-A-M-I. Okay, and back down. Okay, yeah, I think I'm actually done with, nope, hold on, I still have the back. By the back, I mean, like, where the back, like, curves. Okay, I got it. Here's the outline. It's a little light because I used my gray pastel. But, yeah. This right here is also the image of the dog that I used. So now I get to make the dog any color I want. There's the fun part of choosing a blank canvas. You get to make the dog any colors you want. Although I like to stick with like the natural colors for a dog. So I was making a few shades of brown. You know, pretty simple. What's going on in Palestine? Or Israel? What's going on? I don't really know. I don't really talk about politics here, if there's kind of what that's going over. So either way, I'll just say for now, I don't know. But if I really did know what was going on over there in that part of the world, I'd probably give you a brief answer, but I wouldn't go into like detail and stuff. Just read the guidelines. They're the pinned comment right there that says community guidelines. If you could please read them. The age restriction's fine. I was only there for a while, but we just kind of kept it. Thank you. Although, yeah, we don't really talk about politics here. Because people kept on asking me, like, after the election, like, oh, what do you think about Trump being president? Oh, what do you think about this? Oh, this and this and this and this. And, yeah, it got really annoying. It's fine. I get it. People like to ask questions and people like answers. I'm one of those people who like questions, but I don't like giving answers. quote. I understood it. I'm trying to understand what quote I would like to say. I don't really have any quotes. I think I used to like write down quotes that I'd used to say. I don't really remember any of them. Although instead, can I give you an impression of someone? I forgot who the impression was, but I can do an impression. It's like I like raise my voice. Can I do that? Because I don't really remember any of my quotes that I used to say. Okay, I'll do both. Okay, so here, start off with the impression. You stupid muffin head, have you lost your absolute mind? That's technically the impression, I guess. Hello, welcome in. But anyways, a quote would be like, and remember, like, I have had plenty of dogs in the past, and one of them got, like, run over a few days ago. So it's like, man, who cares if they're dead? I don't care. It was a really old dog as well. She got ran over by a car, and she also had, like, a cancer in, like, one of her knees. And since we couldn't really afford to, like, put her down, I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Who cares? Yeah, I think it was something along the lines of that. Granted, I was still sad that the dog died. It's like, I did cry at the same time, but I mean, like, you know? I mean, like, think about this right here. I have had dogs. Bye, I enjoyed talking with you. I have had dogs since I was like 5. And in that whole time, I have had around 25 dogs. So, yeah. Thank you for subbing. Anyways, bye. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And for the final touch on the ear. I just have one final part of the body, and then I move on to my next image. Okay, so here's how the dog turned out. I really kind of like it. I kept like the base white. Yeah, that's essentially how the dog turned out. My favorite piece of artwork would be on my computer. This here's my computer, by the way. I made all this. It would be this little image right here that I used to cover up the HP logo, as well as this boy and his dog. They're both my favorite images. Where did my paper go? Oh, it's over here. Thank you. Okay. Up next, this is our next image. Someone did recommend this. They were very persistent that I draw this person. So yeah, you're next. I forgot the name. I would also probably butcher it if I tried to pronounce it. So yeah. Where did I put my scissors? Oh, they're in here. Thank you. I didn't notice that message earlier. I'm sorry. I don't think so. From whenever I found the image, I think they're from Stray Kids, like the pop band Stray Kids. If I'm not wrong, I don't really listen to their music that often, so I could be wrong. But if I'm not wrong, they're someone from Stray Kids. I think the person who recommended it, they were like here earlier, and I think they kind of left. But yeah, from what I can tell, they're from a band called Stray Kids. Okay, now that the pastel is on the back of the image, you take your paper, you put it on the back. Make sure the image fits on the paper. Okay, the image fits on the paper. Okay, that is a lot of happy emojis. And party poppers. And more happy emojis. Okay, the image is taped down. Time to do the art. Traced. That right there would be my mom's ringtone. Okay, I have the image down. This is also your kind of like reminder. I've never drawn an actual like person. So anyways, here's the image, and here's how the sketch turned out. I think it turned out pretty good. Kind of wish the person who recommended it was here. They seemed really excited that I would do it. But yeah, they aren't here, so that's kind of sad. I think after this one, I'm going to call it a live stream, and I will do the rest of these images the next time I go live. It's been a while since I started my live stream. It's been an hour, 47 minutes, and 27 seconds. Never mind, that's actually really short for my average live stream. Okay, I'm gonna find the right skin tone for this dude because I don't know what skin tone it is at all. I mean, that's close. Compared to a few of the places. Over. Okay, I think I may have found the right skin tone. It's a medium almond color for the skin tone. So I believe I have the right skin tone. Now for the hair color. That one's going to be harder to figure out. Dark brown. Okay, yeah, that's going to have to do it. And finally, like, a color for the lips. Because the lips look a bit, kind of... Maybe... Okay, I think that one right there should work. And for the eye color, I'll just use the same tone as the hair. Okay, anyways, here's the sketch, which is how it turned out. Yeah. By the way, again, I've never drawn an actual person. This is my first time actually drawing a person. So, yeah, it's going to be a little weird. His lips look a little more reddish, but the lips look to be that other lighting, I guess. Okay, the lips look a little off, but at the same time, I don't really know how I'm supposed to get the color of the human lips right. So yeah, aside from that, that might be the only off thing about this, aside from the fact that the details are really detailed. This is a long day. Okay, now for the part that I've been most worried about was the skin tone. Okay, I need to calm down. Okay, cool, my dog can now detect my stress levels. You got this. To move. Okay, so anyways, it looks really bad. It really does. If I put these two right here side by side, just for me to look at right now, it looks bad. The face looks too rounded. The body looks just too small. It doesn't look right. Like the lips look too orange in the drawing, the eyes look too light, the hair looks too light. It all just looks wrong.
Anna said she was gonna watch mine.
Okay, but anyways, here's the image. Here's the person that they recommended I draw. Here's how it turned out. It looks really bad. Yeah, anyways, so there's the image. It looks bad, I know. Okay, anyways. Next thing someone asked me to draw, a cat. Whoever recommended I draw a cat, thank you. I like drawing cats. Cats are cute. Look at this. Adorable. Okay, this... Where do I keep on putting my scissors? I keep on losing my scissors. Jeez. Okay. Cut the paper. Did Jack get banned again? Okay, chat isn't banned. Thank God. That scares me. Chat here gets banned way too often. Okay, I'm glad chat's not banned. He keeps on getting banned. At like random times. Good to go. I'm not doing that. And there goes my do not disturb sign. Haha, very funny. Ah, yeah, my favorite piece of artwork, it is on my computer. It's these two right here, the boy and his service dog, and the one I have covering my, the logo on my computer. My favorites, although all these are here are my favorites. I can't choose, they're all my favorites. Tucker, you go, I don't want... Okay, cool. Reconnecting. Anyways, the next piece of artwork, we have a cat. Someone recommended I draw a cat. I found a cat. Sure, go for it, as long as it's not too personal. Anyone can ask me anything, and I will answer. Unless if it is against the guidelines. So, yeah, you can. Ah, I am 16 and I will be turning 17 this October. I don't mind answering that one. That right there's what I get asked the most. Thank you. Okay, and then you set the image on paper. I'm going to trim down the top of that image. That's way too big. Oh, okay. I already drew a dog. Here, let me get the image. This right here is the dog that I drew. Yeah, here's the dog that I drew earlier. Thank you. I like dogs, considering I have one right up there. Tape. Oh my god. I hate this tape, it's so annoying. Well, indeed. Although the art that I do is like really simple. You just like print out an image of like what you like want to draw. You put like some like oil pastel on the back or a pencil. A pencil would work as well. And then you take your pencil and then you like trace over it on on the piece of paper that you want the artwork to go onto. And well, yeah, and then you just color it in. Ah, okay, so, yeah, I have drawn a few anime things so far already. I've drawn Luffy from One Piece, Zoro from One Piece. Hello! This in here is the one that I just now got done recently drawing. It looks bad. It's this dude from Stray Kids, I don't know. Someone also asked me to draw Sans, so I did that as well. So, yeah, there's also a few more anime characters in this list as well. As well as the Minecraft character. Someone wanted me to draw stack map. Thank you, but someone also asked me to do Hinata. I didn't know which Hinata they wanted, so I just found 2 Hinatas. They also asked me to draw Naruto and Izuku from My Hero Academia. So yeah, I draw a bit more anime than people would expect. Thank you, that's very kind of you. Aw, that's sad. I started my channel without my parents' permission. Mainly because the first video I did was, I don't know. Thank you. Hold on, what was the first video that I did? I'm gonna go check that now. I always thought I might be bad, now I'm sure that it's true. Oh god, my hair was so tameable back then. Hey, welcome back. You do that, I'll sub. Hello, welcome back again. But anyways, the first video I did was essentially art, and I just labeled it first video. That was it. I think it was back whenever I would like do videos like after school. Yes, I do remember you. That's why I said welcome back. Anyways, I'm gonna go start outlining the cat now. I took all the recommendations from the last live stream that I did, and I printed them out, and I'm currently on the cat that someone asked if I could draw. Profile picture. Well, I'd have to print it out first, also see what it is. Is your profile picture just like you, like laying down? Oh yeah, that would probably be best. You can give me tips, and my favorite color is blue. It will always be blue. Although remember, I probably won't listen to all of your tips that you give me. Hi, welcome in. Hold on, let me get through tracing it first. I already started the tracing process. It's just a plain cat. It's just this. Ooh. That is a cute profile picture. Do you want me to try and do it without the whole outlining thing? Because I can try. Granted, it won't be good, but I can try. And here's how the cat turned out, by the way. That looks really good. I'm not really into digital drawing. Although whenever I do it, it's this whole process that I don't really think I can explain that well. Okay, see you back here in a bit. Gonna start by coloring the eyes. That's cool. Pink is one of my favorite colors as well. I think it's like my third favorite color after this one. It is my favorite shade of teal. I'll put some on the paper. This is my favorite color. That shade of teal. I don't know. I was thinking like a light brown. I was thinking kind of like that shade of brown. I was thinking like this one. But I also don't know if I should give it spots or not, like how I did the dog. Not really. I would like if you would teach me though. I will always take criticisms and teaching. Because why not? I'm always open for teaching. Thank you and hello. Currently a cat, but I just don't know what color I should color the cat. By the way, if anyone does have more recommendations, comment them. I will gladly draw them. It's how I got all these images. Ginger. Orange. Okay, here, now I'm getting color recommendations. I can make it have spots. I can give it spots. Okay. Yeah, let me take everyone's colors into consideration. I think a good shade of cat orange would be this one. I can take this. I have a dark brown. That would be my light brown. Gotta find another shade of brown as well. I'm essentially making a calico cat. I don't think I have the money to buy those kind of markers. I also don't know if they're sold in America. I think I'm just gonna give the cat some spots. I did. Would you like to see the results? It's like I do have some cheap markers, but I don't really use markers all that often. Okay, I'm telling you now, it looks really bad. It looks like really bad. The skin tone looks off, the hair looks off, the lips look orangish. It looks bad, but at the same time, I kind of like how it turned out. It looks bad, I'm sorry. It was also the first actual, like, human that I've ever, like, drawn, so... Like, anyways, time to give my cat spots. I'm going to draw out where I want the spots. I'm glad you like it. Well, like, there's also the thing that I just got, like, a whole lot of color recommendations. That's so cool. But like I also got like a lot of like color recommendations for the cat, so I'm just going to make those colors and I'm going to put them in like the form of spots. So essentially it's a calico cat. I got what you meant, but that's cool that they bought it for you. Look at the cat, it has spots. I'm gonna fall in love with every single cat that I draw because I'm so allergic to cats, so I can't have a cat. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, so I want to start with like the brown and then I'm gonna move on to the orange and then like the lighter colors. I mean, like I'm doing this shade of dark brown, this orange, this beige, and this brown. Which I would consider these to be pretty light colors with the way that I would color them. Okay, bye. Have fun. Thank you. I will never let anyone bring me down. Never. Never, ever, 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 ever. Thank you for the words of encouragement. Okay, bye. I have fun chatting with you. I have fun chatting with everyone. Everyone's so nice. And yet somehow the world is so cruel. Thank you. Wait, shoot, where did that orange go? Thank you. Although it gets really hard whenever people like push your patience. People like to do that to me a lot, though. Like whenever I get angry, I guess, because people like to like push my patience to where I just boom. And it's sad because I don't like being mean. It's hard. Being mean's hard, and people are too nice to be mean too. Unless if the people are mean, then you get mean back. Friendly advice, kids. If people get mean, you get to be mean back. Note, I should not be near children. Oh, who am I kidding? I do babysitting. I have to be near children. I babysit. I don't sit. I do a lot. I do a lot of shits. Okay, that sounded bad. I do a lot of sitting. That also sounds bad. It makes me sound lazy. I do a lot of babysitting. That sounds better. Archie will hug back. Okay, now just to finish coloring the base of the cat, and yeah. That right there would make it an actual cat. Although it was a cat before. Oh, it's so cute. I mean, I can try. I don't think I can draw an emoji, though. But instead of that cat, I can give you this one. A gift from me to you. This cat. Virtually gives cat. I know, right? I am a sucker for cats, honestly. Cats are so cute. Virtually gives you the cat. The cat's all yours now. I have no rights to it. You get to choose what happens with that cat's life. Ow, my hand just cramped. Good afternoon. Actually, scratch that. For me, it is still morning. Good morning from me, good afternoon from you. Oh, my dog has been back for attention. My day's been going great so far. How has your day been going? Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Oh, okay. Hi. Up next. Okay, so someone asked me to draw one of my original characters. This is not one of my original characters. This here is a girl in a cloak. Thank you. Which is how my original character looks. So I'm going to be drawing her based off of that image. Look at her. She's just here. She is cute. I know. I love my dogs. And by dogs, I mean I don't know where the other one went. He's walking around the house somewhere. And it's this girl in a cloak, which is kind of how my original character looks. So yeah. And then after that, I'm gonna keep that a secret because someone asked me to do the image, and since I know them like in real life, I'm gonna give it to them because they asked me to draw the image. I do remember you. Welcome back. I love when people ask that. It makes me happy because I remember them. Okay, I have the perfect piece of paper. I don't think I'm going to be able to do anything on this. Actually, no, that person's profile picture. I can draw that here in a second. Okay, it needs a little trimming. Hold on. Okay, got it. I'm just sitting next to a pile of paper, a tic-tac-toe board, a game of Yahtzee, and my fishbowl of marbles. As well as a couch and a table. You know what? Yeah, that's fine. Actually, no, that needs to be shorter. I'm doing my best to, like, keep the cloak while at the same time getting it that way it'll fit the paper perfectly. I'm doing good. How are you doing? Okay, got it. How are you doing? Am I talking too fast? You're welcome. I would sing the actual, like the rest of the song, but at the same time, I don't want to get copyrighted. So yeah. welcome in. I am currently drawing, and I do. Sometimes I will talk about my books. I will rearrange both of my fish bowls. It just depends on the mood I'm in. Right now, I'm currently finishing up some recommendations that people asked of me last stream.
Are you doing video?
Yes. I'm gonna finish all of these art pieces, Mama.
Huh?
I'm gonna finish all these art pieces. I'm not even halfway done. Yeah, it might take me a while. Sorry. That was my mama. They're not being loud. They're just talking in chat, like a person would usually do. Okay, so anyways, here's the image. Here's how the sketch looks. It looks really nice in my opinion. And now to turn it into one of my original characters. Side note, her name is Eclipse. I really love her. I made her when I was in 8th grade. Hey, it's been oh my god. Hi. It's been so long I can't even speak properly. Welcome back. Finally, I have a moderator on the channel. Oh my, yes, it has. It's literally been years. Okay, I'm kidding. It hasn't really been years, but yeah, you get the point. Welcome back. Everyone, here's one of my moderators. Please be respectful to them. Hello, welcome in. You're welcome. A lot of my moderators get yelled at because they're trying to moderate chat nowadays. Especially Y, which is really sad because Y is a really good person. And then it keeps on trying to get and then they keep on getting yelled at for trying to actually moderate the chat, and it's sad and that's stupid. Why do you have to be so rude, honestly? Why do people have to be so mean? Hold on, wait, was it yellow hair on the left or yellow hair on the right? It's okay, it's yellow hair on the left. I need the shade of yellow. Yeah, anyways. It's this at the current moment. I'm currently still coloring it. I could easily teach you how. Thank you. Oh, hold on, wait. Do you want to see the other art I've made so far today in this live stream? I'm really proud of all my artwork, if you can't tell. Yes, there is a video about this. Go watch it. There's a video on how I make my artwork. Okay, starting off. Although I'm removing one because I don't really like it that much. Okay, so starting out, these here were all recommendations, by the way. I do not know any of these fandoms, nor do I own the characters. We have Sans from Undertale. We have Luffy and Zoro from One Piece. I am probably butchering their names very badly, and I apologize. Happy birthday! And then someone asked me to draw a dog. So I did that. And then someone else asked me to draw a cat. So I did that as well. And then in the last live stream, I decorated my new Chromebook. And I made all this. I made some of my original characters, like these two, this one, this one, this one, and these two. And then two of them I took from an anime. Although my favorite one would definitely be the logo that I covered up with two of my original characters, as well as this one here. It's a boy and his service dog. Hi, welcome back. Or no, I don't really recognize you. Welcome. Welcome in, welcome back. I don't really recognize people. Yes, welcome in. Thank you for the correction. I always don't know, because sometimes people, like, change their names. So that right there gets kind of confusing. Yes, you remembered. Read the guidelines. They are here for your personal safety. Boom. Yeah, mango. I swear though, like, it's been years. You changed from a mango to a strawberry.
This? Have you seen it before?
No. I know. Justin, why would I touch your hair products?
People have been touching me.
I haven't touched your stupid hair products. Fair. I think I'm in preference to, like, oranges and stuff like that. Like, oranges, bananas. I have a childish palette at this point, so yeah. And then I need blue and... Now, I must then remember that the here will look nothing like the image that I took it from because someone asked me to make one of my original characters, which is why it won't look like the image. The character's name is Eclipse, which explains why her hair is two-toned. It's half yellow, half black. And yeah, look at it. I really like it. These are my original characters. I've had her for years. Okay, and up next, someone asked me to draw this. They are a friend of mine, so I will also give them the image. Someone asked me to draw Sapnap. I have Sapnap. Is it weird? Yeah. Why is it weird? It's a Minecraft character. I've never drawn a Minecraft character before. Sorry, it's an actual person in Minecraft. Okay, yeah, I can't draw anything on that one now. Perfect. Guys, I need to go buy some more oil pastels. Like, look at these. They're so small. No, I don't play Roblox. I don't play video games. I don't have any games on my phone. I can prove that, but I can't really prove that at this current moment. That's cool. I'm just finally glad you're back. Like, ugh, it's been years. Like, not like literally, but yeah, you get the point. I believe the last time you saw me, I was in here going through my fishbowl. Or was I playing with cups and serving you magical lemonade? I forgot which one. I was just letting my inner child be the one controlling me for a while. Yeah, this is how people find me a lot of the time. It's how everyone finds me. And I'm grateful for it. Because it gives me proof that there's still people out there who care for me. My hair's a mess. Oh well, nothing I can really do about it in my living room. Thank you. That right there is my Chiweenie. Her name is Popcorn. And trust me, the dog loves attention and she will fool you with her adorable looks. Would you like me to call her down that way you can get like a closer look? I can do that. She's right back there. Take a look at her. Would you like me to call her down? I can. Popcorn, come here. Oh, come here, baby. Look at you. To the person who just asked me that in the comment withheld for review, no, I am not Muslim. Okay, and hold on. Chat, stay on pause for a second. I'm going to get down what this person wants. Okay, I got the recommendation. Popcorn, what are you doing on? Popcorn, no. Yeah, the dog's really nice. Come on, now. Come back up here. Okay, yes, I will draw your recommendation, but I cannot draw it at this current moment. Seeing as how I don't have the image to draw that. I don't really have a religion. Exactly. Please read the community guidelines. If you do not follow them, you will be banned. It's all in the guidelines. Read them, they're here for your safety. Woo! Well, I would be so proud of you right now, Mango. Mm. That's fine, as long as you are respectful about everything. Thank you. Yeah, that too. Mainly because if people would like to start talking about their personal lives, I am not a therapist. Your age would be personal information. I am making art with my pencil. Exactly as Strawberry said. Age here on this channel is considered personal information. Which is why even if I tell you my age, I do not wish for you to tell me your age back. I can show you once the image is done. Because currently the image is not done and it is unfinished, and I don't like showing people my unfinished artwork. They do. Wait, who is that? Oh. Thank you for timing them out. I didn't even see the message. One, two. Mm-hmm. You're about to have another one if I get asked about my religion one more time. I would consider that spamming. That right there would be 3 times in a row. And no spamming allowed in chat. Oh, I haven't even done there. Yeah, it's not really your job, but yeah. I mean, like, you don't get paid for it, but you get love and you get care. Okay, I finished it. So again, a close friend of mine asked me to draw a Sapnap from the Dream SMP. I have this. And here's how the sketch looks. I really like how it turned out. I can't wait to give it to her. She's a really good friend. I also cannot wait to give her the image in person, because if I know the person who asked for the image, the cat, yeah. And by the way, welcome back. This right here is what the cat looks like. I would need a printed picture, but I can add him to my list of things to draw next time. I'm taking recommendations for my next live stream. So if you have any people or things you would like me to draw, please comment them and I will draw them. Not drown, draw. It sounded like I said I will drown them. Oh God. Okay, here's the best color I found them. Just the eyes. I'll be honest. Wait, hold on. Where's? Okay, they're right there. We are family. Woo. No, I cannot draw by freehand. And 24 hours. Sayonara. It's going good. And also, to really answer your question, I cannot draw by freehand. I do. Anyone of any race, religion, gender, whoever you love, I don't care. Everyone's welcome here. Literally. I do not care if you are an alien from Mars. You are welcome here. Hi, welcome back again. Trying to get the checkers on the shoe right. I know. Oh, I don't actually put that back yet. I still need it. I just currently don't have any other kind of paper on me at the current moment. Just this paper that I have right now. Yes, we are still together. Woo! Oh God, wait, what's that skin tone? No, that's about the I'm gonna get the skin tone. And okay, I have finished. This right here was the image I printed, and this right here is how it turned out. I will, and I just currently finished drawing Sapnap from the Dream SMP. And the next thing I'm drawing... Okay, so here's the thing. Last live stream, someone recommended 2 different Hinatas. Or no, someone recommended Hinata. And I didn't know which Hinata they wanted. So I printed out the only 2 I knew of. And I still did not know which one they wanted. They didn't specify. So I just printed out both of these. And I started off with this one because it was the one on top of that one. Actually, I think I'm going to stop the live stream here. It's getting pretty long. This is getting pretty long. So, yeah, I think I'm going to stop the live stream here. Because, well, it's been long. This has been a fun live stream, though. I've had a lot of fun with it. I didn't even have to ban that many people, either. Which is weird. I usually have to ban so many more people. I guess people are getting more respectful. Hey, baby. It's fine. I was about to end the live stream sooner or later anyway. Also, now my dog is getting aggressive. Look at this. I'm being attacked by a dinosaur. Come on, do you want to bite me? Aww. Okay, anyways, yeah, I'm gonna end the live stream here. Goodbye. If you've enjoyed it, hit that like and subscribe button. I don't know where they are. Somewhere on the top of the screen, I think. Get down. Okay, but anyways, yeah, this is really it. I had fun drawing with you guys. I got a lot more recommendations. So, yeah, this was fun. Goodbye, everyone. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Or if your day's about to end, hope you enjoy the next day. So, yeah, this was fun. Bye. Hope everyone enjoys the rest of the day. Or if it is about to end, enjoy it while you can. Goodbye.